Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Hope everyone is well. Thank you for visiting my channel once again. Um, Welcome to all the new people, and a big thanks to all my subscribers, of course, people who follow me and on social media. This is April, we're in April. Again, these readings are late, but just letting you all know that if I'm not ready to do the readings, I don't go ahead and do the readings. If I don't feel inspired and ready, I will not move ahead. And I just can't seem to do it before the month is in. It's just meant to be. I believe that when the readings are done, that's when your messages are important to come to you. So for the month of April, I'm going to be using the Spellcasters Tarot, Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquise, which I used for my yearly readings. And for those of you that have not watched the yearlies, please go ahead and do so. They're on my channel and they're for free. And I'm also using the Spirit Messages by John Holland. It's an oracle deck, and I'm going to be giving all of you a message at the end of the reading in regards to what Spirit wants you to know for the month of April 2017. And as usual, the La Vera Sibilla, okay, by Massangini. So, yeah, astrologically speaking, April is Venus retrograde. Mercury is going retrograde. Actually, Mercury is in shadow at the moment, and Mercury is going retrograde in 7 days. Today is actually the 3rd of April. Yeah, so also Pluto is going to be retrograde in 2.5 weeks. So Saturn, of course, in three days, again, another retrograde planet. So we've got a few retrogrades on right now. So the energies are, there's a lot of mixing, you know, a lot of stagnation, a lot of waiting to see what's going to happen at the end of the day. So I'm asking for all of you to be patient going through April. From what the astrologers tell us, Venus is coming out of retrograde on the 14th or 15th of April, and that's around about Easter time, right? So after that, it's all systems go, even though Mercury will still be in retrograde for a little while longer. So as I say always, patience. Patience is a virtue, so sometimes, you know, you have to draw the strength, because it's not easy being patient, right? You have to delve deep and, you know, give it one last, what can I say, one last chance, because everything is divine timing, right? And that's what is very important. We are guided by the universe to move into the path that we are meant to move into. So just have faith in the universe. I do fully. I fully believe that what happens to us, what we go through, the lessons that we go through are meant to be. So just keep that, you know, in the back of your mind, and use that to give you more strength, and just to know that you are being looked after. Okay, so that's enough of the introduction. Thank you so much to everyone. As I said, I want to thank you in advance for your patience, for your trust, and especially to those of you who have had readings with me. Thank you so much. You are all very much appreciated. Okay, let's see what the cards have got to say for April. Hello everybody, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Now, thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. You'll all have noticed that my readings are late. Now, the introduction, the beginning of this video, as you have heard, I was ready to do the readings 2-3 days ago when my phone rang and I had some health issue with my dad. So it was so scary for me and so shocking. I couldn't do the readings, obviously. There is no way that I would go ahead and do readings when I'm in a psychological, you know, way. There's no way that I would have gone ahead to do the readings. But nevertheless, just letting you know, that's why the readings are late. Here I am today. It's the 5th of April today. Finally, all is good with my dad. So it was just a big shock. Yeah. But everything is okay, finally. It was just a health scare. So here I am. And because I feel an urgency for these readings to come out to you, and the energy is just letting all of you know as we speak, are very difficult indeed, with all the planets that are going retrograde. There's about 5 retrograde planets. And my feeling is that up until more than likely the 15th of April, and roughly around there, when Venus, stops and starts to move forward, it's going to stop its retrograde motion and, stand still in the sky, and then it's going to start to move forward. So it will be picking up momentum. So I think things will start clearing after that. So my hope is to try and get you some more readings for mid-month. I'm not promising, but I'm going to try and do that. At the moment, as I said, the general energies are very difficult, so I feel as though I need to give all of you some clarity up until the end of this difficult whirlwind that we're in right now. Okay, so I won't take any more of your time up. Yeah, okay, I've just got an announcement to make for Scorpio, because I had just about finished their reading. They were the first sign that I was doing. So I will be beginning again with Scorpio, and for all of you, here are your readings. It's going to be a little bit different this time. I've already announced which cards I'm using, but I've decided on using a message from the Romance Angels. I will be taking one card as well from there. And I'm going to be doing only 6 cards because it's a quick reading, okay? Thank you all so much for understanding, and here are your readings for April 2017. Hello Aries, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. This is your April 2017 love reading. Today is actually the 6th of April. Dear Aries, I tried to do your reading yesterday, but I was just so tired. I said, no, this is not working, forget it. So I don't want to push myself to get the readings out because they have to get out. So here I am for your reading. And wow, Saturn just went retrograde 10 seconds ago. Wow, that is fantastic. I'm so happy about that. Oh, goodness me, yeah. Saturn is such a difficult planet, very difficult. But anyway, for you it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your 9th house, okay? 9th house, that's where you've got Saturn. Okay, so anyway, I'll get on to your reading. You know, I'm doing shorter readings, less cards this month, because it's a quick fix, quick reading, okay? So for Aries, in regards to their love life, and a bit of general, if I see something, any messages that need to come out to you. And, well, I'm going to take this card, okay, the Knight of Cups. And this is quite a common card for the month of April, okay. Another 2 signs had the same. I've done 5, and yours is the 3rd one that's had the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, that's Venus in retrograde. I've noticed that with Venus retrograde, people tend to come back from the past, or if they come in back to your lives, it might be just to, clean up whatever mess, whatever was unfinished, and then to move on as soon as Venus goes forward mid-April. So anyway, happy birthday to all of you, dear Aries. Happy birthday to the ones that have got a birthday. Okay, and we've got the Strength card at the bottom of the reading. Major Arcana. Beautiful. That's the first time the Strength card has come out in any of the readings so far in April. Now, Three of Pentacles is the first card down. And the Three of Pentacles is a lovely card. That's in the past. Nine of Swords, this is the now position. And we've got the Chariot in the future position, Major Arcana. That's the first time the Chariot's come out as well. The Fool card. Actually, yes, the reading that I started for you yesterday, again, the Fool was there as well. So very, very important, obviously, for you. Another Major Arcana. And you had the Magician. I don't believe it. Wow. And this time they're in order, whereas last night we had the Magician here and the Fool was there. So interesting. And we've got the King of Pentacles. What a beautiful card. And at the bottom of the deck, as I said, is the Strength card. That is the card of Leo. Okay, my dear Aries, the sun is in your sign. Uranus is in your sign as well. Very strong energies. As of yesterday, you know, they were really difficult energies. Today I feel a little bit lighter. And it's probably got to do with Saturn going retrograde, you know. Saturn is, you've got to do things the hard way, right? So I feel a little bit lighter today. So your cards are beautiful, absolutely. There's only one card which shows a little bit of stress, but it's nothing that we can't get by, can't get through. Now, in the past, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is all about, you know, an initial beginning, like you've gotten to a stage where there's been expansion, there's been fruition of something. It's like you're spreading your wings and, you know, getting ready to fly. And that's what the Fool is doing there as well. So this is quite a successful card, the Three of Pentacles. It's a very, very positive way to begin for April. Now, yes, I say this is in the past, but for everyone it's going to be different, okay? Not everyone is born on the same decan, right? There's three different decans for Aries. So for all of you, it's going to be different. If this is what you've been doing, then you are, you know, from the first people in the Aries sign, okay? So that would be important for you. So the first people that are in the sign of Aries, that would be end of March, the people who are born end of March. Okay, so you've probably already done this. Now, so we've started off with an expansion. Now, if it's financial, because it's a Pentacles card, it means that business is going well. If it's a love relationship, again, this is a positive note. And speaking of love, you know, this is the card that was left behind. It's just, you know, when that happens, I usually take the card. This is a water sign here, and it's a love offer coming straight for you. And the fish is something sudden, you know. Usually in the Rider-Waite Tarot, we've got this water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. The knight in shining armor, I call him. He usually gallops in, he takes his time. But here, he's much more spontaneous, and maybe he's got fire in his chart, right? So speaking of fire, you're all about fire, so maybe you've lit this guy's fire as well. Guys or girls, I should say. Yes, so generally speaking, this is someone who is very romantic, okay? a very romantic or fulfilling gesture of, something is being offered. If it isn't love, then it is something in regard to work. And the Fool here, the Fool is the first of the major arcanas. Okay, it's taking a leap of faith, and that's what you're doing in your birthday month, which is a good thing to see. So you're all fired up and ready to go. I remember yesterday that the Fool was walking into trouble, but in this reading here, we've got the Magician next to it. Now, the Magician is the next card, like, first is the Fool and then is the Magician. So I'm going to take some Sabilas, but generally I would say, and it is, okay, because I'm not doing reversals, right? Generally, this is a positive reading. So I'm going to look at the Magician as being someone who is able to take, take whatever they have and use it to their advantage. So that means that you've got everything that you need. You've got your tools. Everything is lined up, and you are taking a chance. So taking a chance can many times pay off. Sometimes with a Fool, look, he's stepping into thin air there. So there is no real guarantee when we take a risk, but having the Magician there says that there is a progression. Now, if the Magician was in the reverse, it could be someone who is a trickster, and we do have the Nine of Swords, which is above that. So there is a little bit of worry here, a little bit of anguish. Maybe that comes with taking a leap of faith, because you probably already know that there are risks involved, but you seem as though you know what you're doing, because the Three of Pentacles, okay, is a point of success, and success usually comes with taking risks. Sometimes if we're too scared to take a risk, sometimes it just doesn't work out. So we need a little bit of a risk, and it looks as though you're going for it. Now, Nine of Swords is air energy. So it's all about our intellect, our thoughts. Sometimes, and in the Rider-Waite Tarot, we've got someone who is awake at night. They can't sleep. There is too much on their mind. So there is a lot of difficult energy in regards to intellect and or thought patterns. And they are patterns sometimes, and they are fears many times, right? Now, as I said, when we take a chance, there's always a chance that something could go wrong. But overall, your energies here look very good. At the bottom of the reading is the card of Strength, and this is the card of Leo. Now, the card of Strength speaks of patience, wisdom, perseverance, and trust. Trust is a very, very strong thing here. For the woman and the lion to communicate, there has to be very strong trust and just, a feeling of knowing that all will be good in the end, okay? So that's what this card speaks of. And it is number 8 of the major arcana, and number 8 is a beautiful number in the tarot. Okay, number 8 is the symbol of eternity. That's what we usually have in the Strength card. Okay, so maybe because the sign of eternity is, sideward 8, which says that it's something has been going on for a while. So maybe you are tired of repetitiveness and you're breaking free, breaking out of some sort of a pattern and beginning again with a lot of strength. Now, this is a card of travel, the Chariot card. It could be a card of travel, or it just could be a card of, holding the reins tightly and reining in these two wild, usually there's two horses, or two sphinxes, holding the reins tightly and steering the way forward. Now, I love this card, absolutely. because it's got stars. It's up in the sky, you know, it's as though you're flying up in the clouds and above the clouds, okay? So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. The Chariot is a card of success. It's a card of travel, as I said. Yes, sometimes it does speak to obstacles, but you've got the strength to overcome the obstacles. This card also reminds me of the star card because of all the stars there. Okay, so it's a card of blessing, I would say. It is a blessing. And I would say support. I would say that you are supported. You are supported very strongly. Um, we've got a King of Pentacles here. Now, the King of Pentacles is all about abundance, financial abundance, because the Pentacles are all about finances, right? So if this is in regard to a partnership, okay, or a new career, because you may be taking a leap of faith and making magic in regard to your finances and your stability. Now, the King of Pentacles is usually an entrepreneur. He is someone who sits very strongly. Look at all those pentacles, all that gold that he's sitting with. He's got everything he needs. He's the king of the jungle, I can say. It looks like a bit of a jungle here. But he is very stable. He's like, he draws whatever he needs, whatever he wants to manifest. He's got the power to do that. And as I said, on the physical plane, he is very abundant. And that, if that is not finances, it is everything else that comes along with our day-to-day things, everything in our life. A stable foundation, stability in all sense. Okay, so he is the king, which says that there is experience here. And very importantly, even though you're flying with a chariot, there is flying with a chariot and with a fool, there is a lot of groundedness here, and stability is coming in for you. Now, for some of you, we could be talking about an earth sign. Taurus, more than likely, Virgo or Capricorn. And for some of you, it may be a water sign, okay? And water sign, because this card was the one that sort of was left out. So I thought it was important to take it. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. For some of you, this could be their rising sign or their moon sign. If that's not the case, it's just that someone is coming along, either, wearing their heart on their sleeve, a very romantic gesture, or this just shows that they are very abundant, okay? They're very abundant and they're willing to be there for you. They are very stable, okay, in their steps, in acquiring whatever they need to. As I said, if this is business, you are going to be flying. The risk is going to be paying off for you, which is wonderful to see. Okay, for you singles, as I said, it could be an earth sign or it could be a water sign. Okay, maybe this Nine of Swords could be the lack of clarity, the lack of information. And with the retrogrades that are going on right now, it's no wonder there is lack of clarity, okay? So as soon as the planets, and mainly the more personal planets, which are Venus and Mercury, as soon as they start moving forward, I think that all will be well and there will be the clarity and everything. But at the moment, you are taking a risk and it's going to pay off. Now, I would like to take some Sabilas, and I would like to look at the Nine of Swords. I think the Magician is the card of Mercury, right? It stands for Mercury. But whatever the case, see the lightning bolt on top of the magician's head? That is a sign of Uranus, and Uranus is in your sign, right? And it's doing, you know, amazing things. But whatever it is, whatever success comes here in new beginnings, that's going to be sudden, as is the fish here with a Knight of Cups. Okay, so this card flipped open, it's the stanza, which is the card of intimacy, or it's the card of secrets, right? So that obviously would be lack of information. And I think that it's the card of the visitor as well. Let me take another 2 more cards. Amica, which is harmony and balance. It reminds me of the Justice card a fair bit. And Sospiri. Sospiri is yearning, waiting for, you know, the ships to come in. It's like the Three of Wands, this card. So someone is waiting for balance and harmony through information coming to them. Something that hasn't come to light will be, and it will be bringing you balance. So what seeds you have planted, they are going to flourish and grow. Beautiful reading, dear Aries. So good to see. I would like to see what this Fool is taking a leap of faith with. Pensiero. This is like the Hermit card to me. It's someone who is taking time out to think, even though it doesn't tie in at all with a Fool. But let's see what the rest of the cards are. Alegria, this is a lot of happiness, you know, friends, getting together with friends. This is one of the most positive cards in the Sibilas, so it's beautiful to see that. Celebrations. And support. This guy's with his friends. And Il Nemico. Il Nemico is a negative card. It's a negative connotation. And that is probably the risk here. That is probably the inclination of, yes, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going for what I want, but then having a few doubts. Let me take one more card. Because I need a bit more information. Okay, this card is looking at me, and it's La Matrice. So taking a leap of faith in love, it looks like. This is the female lover. Okay, so yes, there always are risks, whatever leap of faith we want to take, but it looks as though it's wonderful because the La Matrice is a beautiful card, as is the Alegria. So in regards to love, it's looking very good indeed. I want to look at this King of Pentacles. Actually, no, I'm going to have a look at this offer. The Knight of Cups. For those of you that are already in established relationships, there has been a bit of doubt and a few sleepless. Sorry about that, Aries. My computer just stopped. It's just doing that to me all the time recently. Mercury in retrograde. What do you expect? I was saying that those of you that are partnered up or in a long-standing relationship, there are a few sleepless nights in regard to some information that is missing in regards to your balance and your harmony. Some decision that needs to be taken before you could start to fly or to take a risk. But it's all going to be good, okay? The information, you will get the information, and then it's all systems go. If it's in relation to a career or a financial move, it could be a literal move, it could be the sale of a house or whatever. It's all going to be good. It's going to pay off for you. But now I'm looking at this Knight of Cups. What is this offer? Artista, this is it could be a solicitor, or it could be just someone who's very intellectually sound, or it could be a scientist, they say, okay, or someone who's putting a lot of thought into something that they're trying to accomplish. Vecchia Signora, this could be a change. This is the visitor, for sure, and this is someone who is mature, a situation that has been long-standing, because she is the mature woman. So, okay, so some decision has matured, and the message from far away is coming in. There is a message coming in from far away. I'm going to take one more card. And what kind of a message is this? What kind of an offer? One more card, please. One more card. Oh my God. L'amante. Beautiful, my dear Aries. I'm so happy for you. Oh, so we've got the woman lover here and the man there. So beautiful. Absolutely. Okay. So someone has been putting thought into this offer of love. Now, for those of you that are in long-standing relationships, whatever comes in, whatever news comes in, is going to make you very happy indeed. Now, Aries, I'm going to take a card from the Spirit Messages, Oracles by John Holland. Please, universe, one message for my dear Aries for the month of their birthday. What do they need to know? Oh, there it is. Memories. Okay, your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Oh my God, I just got the goosebumps. That is an absolutely gorgeous, absolutely wonderful card. Love it. I would like to have a quick read through the booklet, just a short piece for you, and see what else it says. Memories often arise at different times, some totally expected, others when you least expect them. The power of love works both ways, as your loved ones in the spirit world could be thinking of you at the exact time you're thinking about them. Spirit presents this card to you so that you remember your loved ones when they are at their happiest and healthiest. Do not remember them if they were sick or hurt before they went to the spirit world, for they are whole again and beautiful. That is beautiful. So that's going to resonate for some of you. And this card says to me that wherever they are, for those of you that this meaning was for, wherever they are blessed. They're in a very good place. Very good place. They're amongst the angels. I got the goosebumps all over with that card, dear Aries. They are well taken care of. Now, in regards to love, And you're probably being looked after by them. That's why you're taking a leap of faith. You have faith and you have trust and you're going to succeed. One card, please, for Aries for the month of April 2017. Okay, one card. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So yes, okay, it sounds as though you're making room for something new to come in. Okay, so Aries, I wish you all the best for your birthday. Thank you all for taking time out to watch the video. Thank you for your patience and everything that you do for my channel. I will be back as soon as I possibly can for the next readings. Take care and enjoy your month, your birthday. Okay, this is all about you. So let your hair down and have some fun. Bye for now.